More action left in there. There's a fence at the bottom here. I don't know if you can. Of course, the girls picked this one. We're live, by the way. I was trying to check.
Good morning and welcome Southwake Storm Nation. We're bringing to you out of Florida, team against the Hatters out of Florida. Hatters Gold against Southwake Storm Navy. First pitch was a ball. We have Maddie Degman on the mound. And that is going to be a high fly ball in the left field. It's going to be down. Runner's taking a chance at 3. And she is safe. That is a leadoff triple for Hatters Gold. Pitching today is Maddie Degman, number 2, a 2023 grad out of Apex High School. Catching for her will be Lucy Bertram from Broughton, a class of 2025. Oh! First pitch on the inside, fouling off for strike 1. At first for Southwake Storm Navy, we have Caitlyn Hunt out of Willow Springs High School, a 2024 grad. At second, Kirsten Buchanan out of Holly Springs High School, 2023 grad. A shortstop. That'll be ball 1. Shortstop, we have Jessica Strickland, number 26 from Middle Creek High School. And on third, little outside says blue for ball 2. At third, we have Caitlyn Reagan, number 9 from Heritage High School. Left field, we have Kenzie Smith from Fuquay-Varina High School, a 2024 grad. Batter will take that looking for strike 2. Count is now 2-2. Center field, we have Miranda Brown. Ooh, that ball's going to be hit shallow. It's going to be down to bring them in RBI. Fielded by Kenzie Smith to quickly get it into second to keep the runner at first. In center field is Miranda Brown. She is a 2023 grad out of Early Community College. And in right field, we have... That's a attempted bunt. Oh, that is a beautiful throw down. Absolutely stunning placement by Lucy Bertram with a strong arm. Jessica Strickland with an easy snag there, putting the tag down. That'll be out number 2. I'm sorry, out number 1. A little high and outside. Coming right back on the inside corner with the batter looking for a strike. We now have a 1-ball, 2-strike count. It's going to be a pop-up. Count still remains 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's a dry ball in the right field. Fielding on that play is Nikki Lambert, number 13 from Southside Christian, a 2023 grad. Blues liking the inside corner for strike 1.
Got it, Nevaeh, right here, kiddo.
Low and in zone, ball 1.
1-1.
She went for it. Committing to the bunt for strike number 2. Absolutely beautiful. Went high in the zone there, getting the batter commit for strikeout. Out number 2. Right back across the plate for strike 1. That ball was fading in speed, dropping low in the zone. Batter committed. Swing and a miss for strike number 2. Ball's hit short. She on the knees, makes the play, and gets her. That is Jess Strickland. That ball hit the turf, bounced opposite. She backhanded, stopped it, and was able to make the play on her knees, throwing her out at first. Absolutely stunning, showing off arm strength. Leading off for South Wake Storm is number 23, Miranda Brown. Miranda Brown is a 2023 grad at a Johnson Community Early College. That first pitch was low and outside for ball 1. Low and outside again for ball 2. That was flying high in the zone. Miranda attempted on that one, fouling that off into the backstop. As Blue just said, that's 2 balls and 1 strike. Committing to that one, fading on the outside corner. Just nearly missing for strike number 2. We now have a 2-2 count. Let that one go past. It's ball 3. We now have a full count. Here it comes. Here's the pitch. Let's see what Miranda can do. And that is drilled just shy of the foul line. She is still battling in there. Count remains full.
Hey, no walk. Let's go.
That ball came in at 58 miles an hour. Miranda's still fighting that pitch off, looking for the one she wants to drive. Count still remains full. She hits that down the third base line. Third base unable to handle the hop on that one. She will be safe at first. And that'll bring up the bat number 26, Jessica Strickland, out of Middle Creek High School, the Fighting Mustangs. She is a 2023 grad. She commits the bunt, first pitch bunt. She is blazing down the path, and she is safe. They drop the ball at first. She will be safe and allowing Miranda to be able to make it not only to second, but to third. So great base running from SWStormNavy. We have no outs, runners at first and third, and that brings up number 19, Caitlyn Hunt, out of Willow Springs High School, a 2024 grad.
Yes, ma'am.
Looks like we have time called here.
He was home today, but he said they were I texted him. I said, we're traveling through those, and right now I have a blueberry. I told him the game time. But I want them to say I never played. I just want to make
A lot just took place there, and I apologize. We're trying to get our live feed cameras to zoom out. But basically, Jessica Strickland took off the second with the steal. The ball was thrown down. She was safe. It was a bobble, allowing Miranda to take her chances at home, and she was safe. And on that play, Jessica was able to make it to third. And then Caitlyn was a backside hit, bouncing that ball to second for our first out, but it did bring in an RBI. Score is now 2-1, SWStormNavy. We're going to leave that up there high in the zone. We now have 2 balls, no strike count. And at the plate is Kirsten Buchanan, a 2023 grad out of Holly Springs High School, the Golden Hawks. That's a swinging commit, fouling that one off. Hitting blue. We're going to take just a minute to make sure blue is okay. We have Mark behind the plate today. He is actually here out of Florida. He is umpiring for us today. He wants to give a shout out to his daughter.
Count that one as a strike. 2-1, right? I think
Blue's getting his bearings, looking back at Coach Mike saying, we're going to count that one as a strike. Kind of chuckling as he's trying to gather his bearings. Count is 2 balls, 1 strike. That is going to be a high foul ball bouncing into the opposite field of play.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
We now have a 2-2 count. Pitcher was trying to go from the outside to in on that pitch. Not fooling Kirsten, fouling that one off.
2 balls, 2 strikes. There you go.
That last pitch was 58 miles an hour. This pitcher is staying pretty consistent. Pitching range of 51, 57, 57, 58, topping at 59 miles an hour at the present moment. That was a drop ball at 46 miles an hour. That was a committed swinging miss from Kirsten, but an excellent effort going down as she was trying to slide into first to make the play.
Try to watch this.
We need to.
I'm getting all these numbers going in my head. Hey, was this one too quick for you?
All right, that'll bring up number 2, Maddie Degman. Maddie is a 2023 grad at an Apex High School, fighting Cougars. That first pitch was a ball at 56 miles an hour. She gets all of that one, hitting that backside to second. That'll be out number 3, completing the inning. Southwest Storm 2, Hatters Gold 1. I'll tell you an interesting fact. Maddie Degman had a basketball game last night. She literally drove all night and early in the morning just to arrive for the game today. So she is pumping on some fuel, still meaning to take the pitcher's mound for Southwest Storm today.
Ball 4.
Come on, Juba.
Right.
First pitch is on the outside corner. Great placement by Maddie Degman at an Apex High School for strike number 1. We got time.
We got time.
Ball on the field. Pitch number 2 at 57 miles an hour. A ball off the corner. Batter commits for strike 2.
Good. You see it, good. You see it. Right.
Absolutely great placement. 55 mile an hour up in the zone. Batters committing for strikeout number 1. The ball was up in the zone on the inside of the hands of the batter. She committed popping that foul for strike number 1.
All over it, Grace. Come on, kiddo.
It's low and outside for ball number 1. We have a 1-1 count. That was a stunning pitch. That was a change of speed dropping in front of the plate at 50 miles an hour, getting the batter to commit for strike number 2. That is going to be a deep fly ball to left field. That'll be a stand-up double for Hatters Gold.
Watch the ball, Bree. Watch the ball, kid.
There you go.
55 mile an hour pitch, low in the zone for strike 1. Ball 1. Not even phased with that open double. Maddie comes right back at her at 57 miles an hour, right across the plate for strike one. We now have a count of 1-1. Blue says it's just a little inside for ball 2.
One strike.
Going back low in the zone, committing with the batter. It's a swing and a miss for strike 2. Count is now 2-2.
Make contact right here. Anyway, find your way, kid.
Good eye. 3 balls, 2
Ball is
strikes.
outside, as Blue just said. 3 balls, 2 strikes. We now have a full count. Let's see what Maddie can do here. And she goes right back at her. That is a strikeout number 2 of this inning.
Like you can, baby. Like you can, kiddo. Right.
That's 56 mile an hour coming in the inside of the hands of that batter for strike number 1.
Got it, girl. See it, baby girl.
She gassed that one up on the outside corner. It's a swing and a miss for strike number 2.
Come on, baby. Nobody better right here.
Goes right back at her with the same pitch. That is a strikeout number 3 of this inning.
Yes, yes. Thank you so much. That's right. I've been in the tournament all week.
Up the bat for Southwest Stormers, Casey Fulcher, number 22, out of Harnett Central High School, a 2023 grad. First pitch was a strike 1, but she digs that one out, swinging that one, popping it up. Looks like second base will make the play for out number 1. And that'll bring up the bat number 9, Caitlyn Reagan. She's a 2023 grad out of Heritage High School. Go Huskies.
Right there.
That'll be a strike called on the outside corner. Count is now 1-1. She attacks that. That ball was going a little high in the zone there. No chances for Caitlyn. Light that jumped on it, fouled that one off. Count is now 1 ball, 2 strikes. Oh, that was absolutely beautiful. She jumped on that high pitch. She's hitting that over shortstop's head. That is going to be a single. That'll bring up number 37, Kenzie Smith, 2024 grad at Fuquay-Varina High School. Go Bengals. And to Ed, just in, Bengal parents were voted the best looking dads. We're going to leave that low for ball 1. Was going to commit, pulled back on that bunt, leaving that ball outside, diving low for ball 3. You now have 3 balls, no strikes, with a runner at first. That'll be strike number 1. We'd have 3 balls, 1 strike. That ball is hit. Backtracking, will not get there in time. Dropping down behind third, allowing the runners to advance. Number 7, Lucy Bertram. Lucy is a 2025. Ball is rising high. Oh, that's a swinging pop-up. Oh, it's going to drop. Drop just by on third base. Shortstop was able to come over, scoop it up, though, and get the runner who was advancing out. So that'll be out number 1. Runner still at first and second. Out number 2, apologies. And that'll bring up to bat number 13, Nikki Lambert out of Southside Christian School. Go Warriors. Ball skipping across the turf. SWStorm Nation, we are actually playing on an all-infield turf field today. Outfield is regular grass, but the balls, they skip and hop just a little different on turf fields. Oh, that's a low pitch. She's digging that one out. Will she get out at first? No, it was a wild throw. She is safe. That is going to allow a runner to score. Advancing our other runners to second and third. That was Kenzie Smith coming in. Kind of a hook slide on the backside of home plate there to avoid the tag. Times be called. I like Storm Nation, we'd like to take a moment to wish Justin a speedy recovery. Justin's sister is actually catching for Hatter's Gold. He was involved in a car accident and is mending in the hospital, wishing he was here to be with his sister, but joining us on our live feed so he could watch and support his sister on Hatter's Gold. So if all y'all would just take a moment to lift him up in thoughts and prayers and wish him a speedy recovery.
That was cool. Thank you. You never know this when my steps
Oh, you're doing a great job. All right, after short meeting the mound, that'll bring up number 23, Miranda Brown. That ball's going to be low in the zone for ball one. That ball was high in the zone. She's jumping on that as a slapper, trying to put that into left field. Just fouling that one off. We're going to have a count of 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That ball shot hard, so short. She was able to make the play to get the out. That'll end half the inning here. The score of SWStormNavy 3, Hatters Gold 1. Southwick Storm's going to switch up the infield just a little bit, moving Kirsten Buchanan over to third base, and Kenzie Smith will be at second. That'll put Caitlyn Reagan in left field, and all other positions remain the same. That ball was beautifully placed, coming on the inside, just taking the corner for strike number 1. Coming right back at her across the plate on the outside corner. Batter commits, hitting it back to the pitcher. Maddie was able to cleanly field that to get out number 1.
Go, Liv, just like the last one, kid.
This will bring top of the lineup for Hatters Gold, number 3. Inside corner, attacking there for strike number 1. Last at bat, this batter hit this one in the left field. It's 56 mile an hour, gassed up high in the zone there for ball 1. They have a 1-1 count.
1-1.
Blue said no, that's low. We'll take ball 2.
2-1.
In between innings, Blue decided to tell me this is only his second game umpiring, with a chuckle. Maddie's coming back on the inside corner. Ball's fading into the zone, low, but a swing and a miss for strike 2. Ball was hit, fielded cleanly by Kenzie at second. Was able to get the out at first. That'll be out number 2. was a beautiful hit ball there. Drilling that one into to left field, diving down. Looks like we've got an overthrow coming from left. Allowed the runner to advance to second and third. That was 56 miles an hour, but I promise you, that one came right at my face, and it felt like 110 coming off that bat right at me.
Nobody better right here, Maddie. Come on, kiddo.
He's going to pop up into foul territory for 2 strikes.
Come on, Maddie. Battle now, kid. Battle.
This batter is aggressive and hungry. See what Maddie can do. That was a beautiful pitch, absolutely stunning. That ball was a drop ball, dropping in front of the plate. Batter committing, swinging, missing. Lucy with a great block, keeping her composure, being able to throw it out at first to get out number 3.
Hey, never know, never know. It's time to count.
All right, that brings up to bat for South Wake Storm, number 26, Jessica Strickland. She is a 2023 grad out of Middle Creek High School. The Fighting Mustangs. That was a 57-mile-an-hour fastball left high in the zone for ball number 1. That ball was just a little on the outside corner. Jessica really liking it, swinging, just missing, fouling that one off.
1 strike.
As Blue says, 1 ball, 1 strike. That was a 56-mile-an-hour fastball.
Foul ball.
Fouled off high, just over the dugout.
1-2.
We're going to have a 1 ball, 2 strike count. Fouling that one off. Jessica is really hungry. She is looking for that pitch. She is not letting it go by. She is swinging at what she thinks is there and ready to drive one. That one's going to be a little outside. 58-mile-an-hour diving. Great block for catcher. Having to twist and turn on those knees to keep that ball from bouncing in the backstop. That's going to be a swing and a miss for a strikeout. It's actually a beautiful pitch. That ball kind of came in floating. That'll bring up for South Wake Storm Caitlyn Hunt. She's a 2024 grad out of Willow Springs High School, the Surge. wearing jersey number 19. Leaving that first pitch at 57 miles an hour, a couple balls off the outside corner of the plate. It's a good pitch by number 10, coming back on the inside corner. Caitlyn's going to look at that one. We have a 1-1 count. Time's called. Ball on the field. Ooh, that was an absolute shot right back at the pitcher, but she was able to handle that one like a hot potato, keeping that as an out. As Blue turns and said her eyes were about that big. That was an absolute shot, but great concentration by the pitcher to be able to hold on to that one. That'll be 2 outs, bringing up Kirsten Buchanan to the plate. Kirsten is a 2023 grad out of Holly Springs High School, fighting Golden Hawks. Those pitching just went from 58 miles an hour to 46 miles an hour. Kirsten jumping on that, just hitting that foul down the third base line. Great concentration from Kirsten to be able to see the change of speed. She gasses it right back up, right down the middle. 57 miles an hour for a looking strikeout for number 3. For all of our grandparents, parents, friends, family, sponsors who are watching at home, I'd like to take a moment to tell you a little bit about South Wake Storm. It originated in 1996 as a baseball organization, and in 2014 is when we actually started our first softball team, growing that to many teams over the years, currently having 6, graduating many girls. Many have gone on to play in college. Currently we have 2 in college playing. We have 3 on this team who have verbally committed. This is a great organization based out of Holly Springs. We're currently looking, if anybody's interested, for some 2025 grads. I'd like to join a wonderful organization that really sponsors the well-being of our athleticism of these girls, both sports and academic. We got a infield change. We're going to bring up to pitcher Casey Fulcher, number 22, a 2024 grad out of Harnett Central High School. We'll bring back Caitlyn Reagan to third. Kirsten Buchanan will go back to second, putting Kenzie Smith back into left. Miranda Brown will remain in center. Nikki Lambert in right field.
Coach, unless they step on the plate, I'm not worried about it.
All right, here we go, Nevaeh.
Come on, Nevaeh.
Right here, Jack.
Opening pitch, ball number 1. That's a hard hit ball to shortstop on a hop. She was able to clean it fieldly, but it looks like the ball came in. Oh, what a recovery. That ball skipped across the glove of Caitlyn Hunt, but she remained calm and collect, went and picked the ball up, threw the runner out at second as she was attempting to advance. Absolutely great composure from Southwake Storm. That'll bring up out number 1. I love it. That ball was just floating, dropping in, 42 mile an hour, changing the speed. Batter did not commit. Blue said, strike. Batter's going to leave that outside for ball number 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ball number 2. It's going to be 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right.
I'm actually laughing and speechless because she did it again. She threw the Miss Nasty there, changing that speed 44 miles an hour, dropping it right into the zone for strike number 2.
Good job.
We have a full count.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Stay aggressive, but don't chase it. Come on.
Beautifully placed ball, dropping that low in the zone. Batter commits with a swing and miss. That'll be out number 2. For those who are watching, who are joining us in today, Casey Fulcher has a pitch we have named Miss Nasty. And so you may hear me reference that. That is just a beautiful pitch she has developed, changing the speed and dropping in the zone. That's a 52 mile an hour fastball. A few balls off the outside corner for ball 1. Coming right back at her at 52 miles an hour, right across the plate, diving low, swinging, foul tipping for strike number 1. That'll bring up 2 balls and 1 strike. Outside corner for 3 balls, 1 strike. It's going to be a hard hit ball to shortstop. Jessica Strickland with the put out at first. Caitlyn Hunt with the reach grab. Great stretch for out number 3. So just received a text from our technical support, Ed, asking how the weather is. It's 82 degrees, partly cloudy, gentle breeze. I mean, what a great way to spend December. 82 degrees. Ed, I know you might be just a little jealous sitting in the cold weather, but it does feel good here. I'm in shorts and short sleeves, sunglasses on. What a great December Saturday morning, afternoon. Ed, we wish you were here. So just some further interesting facts here. We also, through the Southwake Storm development, Erica Nunn Ebold actually played with Southwake Storm. She went on to be the All-American at USF and currently married. Her husband is a AAA ball player for the Devil Rays through the Tampa Bay organization. Up to bat for Southwake Storm is Maddie Degman. Maddie is a 2023 grad at Apex High School, the Fighting Cougars. First pitch is 57 low in the zone. Interesting fact about Maddie, she is also a double athlete playing varsity basketball as well for Apex High School. That ball was low in the zone, but in the strike zone, and she committed fouling that one off. We have 1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1. Hold on, got time.
Blues got time with a ball in the field. I'll tell you, I actually had the privilege of watching Maddie Degman play some basketball. She's out there shooting threes, stealing the ball, layups, and with her height, definitely stopping some shots as well. That ball's coming inside. That's a swing, fouling that one off. And I'll give you another little tidbit. She also plays varsity tennis as well, so she is a triple threat, as Ed would call it. Jumping on that one. That ball hit the brick, and if I went and checked, I'd say there's probably a dent. She smashed that one. Foul. Oh, that change of speed. She jumped on that one, hitting into left center, but absolutely beautiful play by the left fielder, jumping up, snagging that ball from the air. That'll be out number 1. That'll bring up number 22, Casey Fulcher. She is a 2024 grad out of Harnett Central High School. Go Fighting Trojans. Jumps on that first pitch, fouling that one off for strike number 1. It's 57-mile-an-hour fastball low in the zone for ball 1. We have a 1-1 count. That one's going to be up in the zone. We're going to have a swinging commit, but a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
That'll bring a count to 1 ball and 2 strikes.
Look good, Bree, look good.
Just jumps on that one, fouling that back off. Count still 1 and 2. She's going to leave that one up there for ball 2. That one's going to be low and inside. Casey not leaving any decisions left to umpire. Swinging, fouling that one off down the third base line. Count still remains 2-2. Still fighting, still staying alive, fouling that one off. That's a 58-mile-an-hour fastball, high on the outside of the zone. Count still remains 2-2. She jumps all over that one, hit it to shortstop. Shortstop was able to make the play across the diamond for out number 2. And that'll bring up number 9, Caitlyn Reagan. Caitlyn is a 2023 grad from Heritage High School, the Fighting Huskies. Interesting fact from her, she bats from both right and left side. Ooh, it's coming up in the zone there. Looks like the termination says it hit the bat. That'll be foul ball for strike number 1.
You would have come back over, man.
Mike chuckles and tells Caitlyn next time, just take off running. Blue said she would have come back. She would have come back. That's 57 mile an hour. Looks like a little more than a ball in the outside corner. Count is now 1-1. She goes right back with the same pitch, catches the corner for strike number 2. Count is now 1-2. Oh, absolutely beautiful placement. She gets all of that ball, hitting it right past third on the line. She's going to have a single. That was Caitlyn Reagan out of Heritage High School. Absolutely beautiful piece of hitting. That'll bring up number 37, Kenzie Smith. She is a 2024 grad at a Fuquay Arena High School with the Fighting Bengals. Her last at bat, she was able to give a chip shot just over third base's head. Let's see what she's able to do with this at bat. Looking at the first pitch is strike 1. It's going to be a swing and a miss for strike number 2. We're going to leave that outside at 56 mile an hour for ball number 1. We now have 1 ball, 2 strikes. That's going to be low in the zone for ball number 2. Count is now 2-2. Outside corner, caught the batter looking for strike number 3, out number 3.
Anything else? I'll take that, dude, 9 times out of 10. Yeah, but you gotta coach that. That's your one job, I'll take it.
Right here.
Quick update from Blue. We have about 11 minutes left in the game. Southwake Storm up 3-1. Lucy Bertram calls in. Ball's in, coming down. Getting ready to kick off this half of the inning. As Lucy's showing off her strong arm with a great throwdown.
Give us something to really laugh about. I'm gonna hit that bro.
That was an absolute pretty pitch. Blue says outside for ball number 1. Comes right back at, changing speed at 51 miles an hour. Swing and a miss for strike number 1. And Kirsten Buchanan calls it before I do, screaming out, Miss Nasty. She did it again, dropping that ball into the 40s. That's a swinging commit for strike number 2. Going right back to the outside corner. We now have a 2-2 count.
Hey, stay confident. Let's go, baby.
It's going to bring up a full count.
3-2.
Goes right back at it again. 43 miles an hour on the outside corner, throwing her signature pitch called Miss Nasty. For those who are watching at home, if you're standing in the batter's box and you're seeing consistently 50-mile-an-hour fastball, and you have a ball that's coming in, what appears to be floating, but as it is, it's dropping, is a very hard ball to hit. It is a great pitch. It is actually a great pitch from Casey.
Hey, gap here.
First pitch is going to be on the outside corner for ball 1. Ball 2.
Ball.
Ooh! She hits that ball right back up in the middle. As you can see here from my expression, I went, ooh, because it was shot right back at the pitcher, but Casey was able to get out of the way of that one.
Let's go 2-7.
And up to bat for Hatter's Gold is Justin's sister, the catcher, number 27.
Nobody better 2-7. Have a day, kid.
She shows for the bunt, leaves it as it was high and outside for ball 1. Lucy with a great coming up, snagging that ball and keeping the runner from wanting to advance.
Great job, Junior.
That was low and inside for ball number 2.
Atta girl.
Coming right back over the plate. That's a swinging foul ball for strike 1. Count is now 2-1.
2 balls and 1 strike. Right here, beautiful.
She commits to the bunt. That's a back pick. Runner will be safe at first.
2-2.
We now have a 2-2 count.
Yep.
She goes to her signature pitch again, getting another strikeout. That'll be 2 outs with Hatter's Gold, runner at first. Great glove work by Lucy Bertram, sliding over, able to scoop that one up to keep the runner from advancing. That's 51-mile-an-hour placement on the outside corner for strike 1. We're going to have a 1-1 count. Great placement. The exact same pitch, exact speed, 51 miles an hour on the outside corner. Batter does commit, fouling that one off. We now have 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wait to see that.
Another. That's going to go in the outside corner, bring the count to full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Yeah, there we go. Good job, JT.
Brings up ball 4. Then I have runners at first and second. And this will bring the top of the lineup. Doesn't phase Casey, and she goes right back across the plate for strike 1.
Come on, 3. You got it, baby. You got it. Good job, Liv.
It's a good change of speed there on the inside corner. Blue says just a little too far inside for ball 1.
1-1. Coming back at you. Come on.
That ball was fading away from the batter. Swinging commit. We now have 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ooh, that's a hard hit ball. The second. It's off the shin of Kirsten Buchanan. That's going to bring one runner in. Now splitting the runners at first and third, bringing up an RBI for them. The score is now 3-2.
Right here now.
Lucy Bertram steps up, calls the play, gets the confidence of the team. Let's see if we can hold them here.
Come on, Harper, right here, baby. You got it.
That ball's going to be hit to Caitlyn. She's going to scoop that one and get the out. All right, we had 2 minutes left in the game. Looks like the other team says we are good, being that we're the home team. That'll be the end of the ball game with the SWStorm win over Hatters Gold, 3-2. As we tilt our hats to Hatters Gold, it was a heck of a game. Played well from both squads. All right, we're gonna allow them here in Florida to shake hands and congratulate each other. We'll see you next at 3:30 for some more SWStorm action.
Good job, everybody.